Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Lay. I am a mother of two and we are a family of four on a financial journey of becoming completely debt-free, where we are paying off over $29,000 of debt and our goal is to pay it off in 2023. And we are taking you guys step by step and payment by payment along the way. We are using a zero-based budgeting method. So I am super excited to share along our journey with you guys. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And I really hope you enjoyed this content and decide to stay. And if you guys are returning, thank you guys so much for your continued support as we navigate through this journey. So in today's video, we are doing a budget with me for our third paycheck of March. March is a very one-off month for us where we do get paid on a bi-weekly basis, so we actually have one extra paycheck this month just with how the paydays land, and then we got a bonus, so a lot of money moves are happening, a lot of debt paying off, a lot of preparing for April when we have a decrease of income. So we just have a lot going on, so I'm really excited to share with you. And if you have a 3 payday month as well, what are you using your extra paycheck on? Or are you just working it as normal if you're a budget by paycheck? So in today's video, I'm using my budget journal. So this is the Papers by Jessica Ann. If you are interested in this planner, I did a whole walkthrough of the video. I gave you guys all my thoughts. We walked through the inserts, some of the pages that they had. I found this to be a great alternative for the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck since they did not come out with a copy in 2023. So I'm really excited. I hope that this kind of like sticks with me, but I'm also really excited to see what the Budget Mom comes out with this upcoming fall. So let's go ahead and get started. I am just going to go ahead and turn to a blank page. And we are going to go ahead and zoom in. As always, you guys, I do write at an angle. Once I am done writing, I'll go ahead and flip it over. Just like before, you guys, if this is your first time seeing the planner, the way Jessica has it set up, which I really like, is that, as you guys can see, I did not expense track very well on our second paycheck, but that will be a whole nother video with cash envelopes and talking about that. What's really nice about this planner is that you have your paycheck section and then you have your expense tracking. So they actually break it down by paycheck instead of the Budget Mom where they have it all at the end. This is broken down by paycheck. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to zoom us in. And I'm just going to go ahead and write paycheck number 3. I know a lot of you guys had requested me to write the actual pay dates between them. So like, let's say we get paid on the 10th and then we get paid again on the 24th or the 17th, to actually write down the dates that is corresponding with. I am going to do that starting April, but since I already started March with paycheck 1, 2, 3, 4, I just want to go ahead and continue that just for consistency of the video, especially if you're new or watching. That way it's easier to follow along. So for income sources, we are working with 3 incomes. If you guys did not watch our last budget with me, we rolled over $260 for our mortgage payment. And that is because our mortgage is the biggest expense that we have. And then we also had rollover. So I'm going to write PB for previous budget and then cash from our cash envelopes. We are a cash envelope user family, which means that we use physical cash for our variable expenses. So think your gas, groceries, eating out, household. And anytime that we have leftover, normally in the past, we either throw it towards debt or savings. Because we know for the month of April, we're going to have a decreased income from the month of March. We also want to make sure that we take that into consideration. However, during this paycheck number 3 is actually my birthday. So my husband was wondering, or he wanted and wants, and that's what we're going to be doing, is using that rollover for my birthday celebration. So we had rolled over $130 in cash, and then the actual paycheck was $1,705. So what does that add up to? So I know these two were 1965 plus 130, 5991. Nope, I did that wrong. 2095. I will know if I added that wrong once I do the whole budget. So speaking of income, it was a little bit less this week because I had actually taken off a week off of work. I ended up having a lot more PTO than I anticipated in 2022, and I had to use it, or essentially I was going to lose it. So I just ended up taking off the time. As you guys know, I've been working a lot of extra hours and overtime, and so it really came at a great time. My body was kind of telling me, it was time to take a little bit of a break, and so knowing that I had the time available, and while I wasn't going to get any overtime or any extra hours, just knowing that our bills would be paid for, it was such a great feeling. So I'm okay with it being a little bit less this week, and I'm okay with that. We do have our next paycheck at the end of the month, which is our extra paycheck, and so there'll be overtime on that. But if you are in your debt payoff mode, if you're in your gazelle tense mode, and you're always worried about, like, do I take time off or do I work the extra hours? I would definitely say listen to your body. Definitely, you'll know when you need to take that little extra you time, or when your family needs you or your life needs you a little bit more, and just really listen to that. And I know when we're paying off debt, we're so motivated to pay off debt, but I also think it's really important to think about your health, your mental health, your physical health. Are you tired, exhausted, cranky? And just reevaluate that as well, because we want this journey to be a journey and be memorable. And even though it's not fun on all times, it is a great thing. And so having a positive mindset with it is also really beneficial. So the only bill that we had was our mortgage, and our mortgage is $1,563. And so that should leave us a remaining $517. Our mortgage actually went up $10 this year. It used to be $1,553, but because of taxes, it did go up $10. I am totally okay with that. We are very fortunate to kind of have that be what our mortgage is in the area that we live in. We were very fortunate that when we purchased our home, we purchased it from an older lady, and she really wanted a family to grow and expand in the home. And so even though we bought our home during COVID times and it was really crazy, it turned out really great for us. So for our variable bills, I go ahead and write these as expenses. As I mentioned, our family is a cash envelope user family. It just works best for us. It helps us really eliminate all those impulse purchases and really be intentional about what we're buying. And when you actually have to hand over the cash and see how much you are spending instead of just swiping your card, it really kind of hits home. And so that is what we do. So for our cash envelopes, we have gas, groceries, eating out, household. If you are new to our channel, our household is actually 4 categories combined into one. So we buy for our dogs, our house, so think of like your cleaning supplies, toiletries, and we have 2 children. And so each week, since the month typically has 4 weeks in a month, I will buy for one group or category. And what I will do is, even if they may not need it that week, I will go ahead and buy it as stock up or just to have it as backup, because I know they will need it sometime during the month. And so that way it just helps me never running out of supplies. I always have it readily available, because I quickly learned when we had our daughter that there is nothing worse than having a baby and forgetting that you don't have any more diapers. So after that happened once, I definitely created a routine, and now we have it very down, and it's great for us. So for gas, we are budgeting $75. We are budgeting $100 for groceries this week. I have finally gotten back into my couponing mode. If you guys are interested in how I budget for our family, I am a really big avid couponer. I am a really big advocate for it, you guys, especially with increasing inflation, and it feels like your budget is just getting tighter and tighter. Definitely look for those store coupons. Even if you can't find couponing, do those store pickups. See what your final price is going to be before you check out, and then adjust your cart if you're able to. So we're going to be budgeting $100 this week. Eating out, I am budgeting $25. We shouldn't be eating out at all because we recently went to Costco, and so I made sure to get a lot of quick, easy, healthy meals to kind of help eliminate that urge to go out to eat, since what we'll be making will be pretty quick. And then household, as always, will be $50, and that is going to leave us a remaining, a total of $250. It's going to leave us a remaining $267. I talked about this when I did the walkthrough of the planner. One thing I do not like about this planner is it doesn't have a total section. So it just has a leftover. I don't know why, but that one little thing, you guys, is really getting to me. So as a normal in the budget mom in this planner, it does have savings before debt. However, because we are on a debt payoff journey, our main focus is paying off debt. However, like I mentioned, my birthday is this week. So my husband did ask for some funds to do a birthday surprise. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm really excited. But I did want to make sure that we made a debt payment. So this is going to sound like a really weird amount, but I will explain why. So we paid $59 to our credit card, and that is because our credit card new balance after doing last week's snowball payment of $200 is $1,459. So I at least wanted to make a payment to get it down to $1,400 and get it down to that next lower level. So that is going to leave us a remaining $208. And then we're going to have birthday, 208. And so for my birthday, we had budgeted $208 for whatever my husband wants to have planned for us. Of course, as you guys know me, since I'm really kind of the one, the Grinch, as my husband likes to say, when it comes to debt payoff, I really am just debt focused, gazelle intense. So my goal is to hopefully save quite a bit of this and then make an extra debt payment. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and do a recap of our March paycheck number 3 budget with me. So for our total income between rollover from our cash, from our previous budget, and our paycheck, we are working with $2,095. We only had to pay one bill this week. I say only like it's a little bill. We had to pay our mortgage, and that was $1,563, and that left us with the remaining $517. We are a cash envelope user family, and we do stuff our envelopes every time we receive an income or get paid. And so for this week, for gas, we went ahead and did $75, groceries $100, eating out $25, and household $50, for a total of $250, and leaving us a remaining $267. Because this week, like I mentioned, you guys, I do have my birthday. I did still want to do a snowball payment. And so if you guys have been following our weekly debt updates, you guys know that our credit card, our 4th credit card, is at $1,459. So we just went ahead and are going to do a $59 payment to bring it down to $1,400 even. You guys, if we can get this credit card paid off by the end of the month, I will be on cloud 9. That means we would have paid off a total of 4 debts within the month of March. Absolutely insane. And then the last $208 is going to be going to my birthday celebration. So that is going to be it for our March paycheck number 3 budget with me, guys. If you guys enjoy budgeting, cash stuffing, and playing with me, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more content. As always, if you guys are on a financial journey as well, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to support you and your channel. You guys see that? The coil just came off. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and have to figure out how to fix this. And if I can't, I will update you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.